Hi, I'm your host, Stephen Weathers, watching Morn for Walrus, Furry Fanny for Andrew, soon for the
Cookies on Dough.
Cookies on Dolls. I missed that show.
We'll have no mind thieving in this courtroom.
No mind thieving in this court. I am Mentok, the Mind Taker.
So here we are with the thrilling conclusion.
Air quotes around every individual word.
Thrill. Con.
Ing.
Ooh.
Shin.
You notice
Duh.
something is completely different in this room.
There's no vase.
And if you recall, this is where there was a platform with a candle.
That's what I meant by vase. Vase.
And so they completely changed this whole top part for some reason. They feel like it. I don't know, but...
Oh, but everything else is the same, though. You got a Frankenfurter, and a turkey, and a sirloin, and another one that I forgot to mention. And I can't remember what it was at this point.
Resistor. Platinum mail.
You got mail.
So if you so chose, you could wear the platinum mail. Would increase my intelligence, but I don't care right now.
What's the one you're wearing now?
The walk armor.
Oh, yeah. Which is, no. What is it? It's magic?
Parameter up!
Parameter up!
So very important. I'm just about to meet the Lord of the Castle.
Lord of the
and
Castle!
It's very important that you do not use a holy weapon.
Because he is technically a good guy. I mean, who? What? 51 gigs of space I could delete.
I've been waiting for you.
Uh-oh.
Answer me. Why is a Belmont planning the resurrection of Count Dracula?
Count Dracula rises but once every century, and my role is over. If I can resurrect him, then the battle will last for eternity.
What? I like how he's dressed like,
Check this out. That was nice.
That looks familiar.
Ow. So let's attack him.
Okay. But I thought we weren't supposed to.
Look, I'm using a holy weapon, and it is doing nothing. Look, guard.
I thought you changed your weapon.
And that's that tackle. No, I didn't, just to show you. So let's switch to the ice brand, and then, more importantly, why would I be fighting Richter? The reason why I got those two things, sees beyond what?
Go. Wait. Curses.
Foiled again.
Whatever could this mean?
Oh.
What is that?
It's a big ball. Oh, I get it. I'm not slow.
Uh-oh, he has poisoned me. And you notice that he is actually rocking my world right now.
Yeah, he's beating the crap out of it. It's the ghost of Buddha.
You've defeated me, but all is not yet
He's
lost.
a bad mother.
The resurrection of Count Dracula is at hand.
Turns into a noodle and then flies away. Blinded by the light. Ooh, a cutscene. Oh. We all howl at the moon.
Why is this guy... Oh. Are we going to Silent Hill?
Is it the Avengers?
Wait.
Whoa.
Whatever
so
could that be?
Crazy.
There's a giant mirror in the sky.
I knew it. Those aren't clouds. Those are painted on. Wait, a loading screen? What?
That was a strange game ending, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was so confusing.
No. What have I done?
Thank you, Alucard, for saving Richter.
Alucard? The same Alucard who fought alongside my ancestor, Trevor Belmont? That was over 300 years ago.
Yep.
No time for small talk. Is the person who controlled you in that castle over there?
Yes, I think so.
Maria, take Richter and leave here.
Maria, go into the other castle.
Go
All
fight
right.
the boss.
Good luck.
What do you... Wait. What do you mean other castle?
What do you mean over there? It's above you.
How can there be another, like, other castle?
I know, right?
Like, what are you...
So many Power Ranger jokes in this. What is das? Was ist das?
What?
Oh no! If only you had, like, armor that got stronger when you uncovered more map.
There's another castle.
Oh my god.
Yes, that's the secret. That's why there's 200%.
We already
And
got the 100%.
there are many people who do not know this. Actually, we don't have the 100% because it teleports you without letting you explore this part.
Oh, the part you're in?
Yes.
Oh, that little bit right there.
Yay!
You got 100%. Maybe 100.3, I don't know.
Maybe.
Well, okay.
Castle number 2! Yay!
But the twist.
Here,
We are.
fighting things that are much stronger, but you get lots of new weapons and lots of good
Also,
stuff.
aren't they all new enemies?
Yes.
So that's pretty cool. So I don't think I've seen you play this before. I've seen you play the majority of the first half.
Many people actually never even make it here,
Yeah.
which is strange. Because what happens is, if you don't have sufficient map coverage, and you make it to that place where we were...
The teleporter now?
And you make it to that place where you're fighting...
Richter?
Richter. Parameter up!
Parameter up!
Parameter up!
Parameter up!
Parameter up! Random sword.
A sword.
Parameter up!
Parameter up!
Parameter up!
A cloak.
It's even better. And it's blue.
And it's gorgeous.
So
Somebody
by
even say
circuit,
erotic.
increases your intelligence. I'm going for it.
Okay, so what's different about this place, other than the very, very obvious fact that it's upside down and reverse?
Yeah, so you notice that right now we're heading left. So it's mirrored like...
Both ways, horizontally and vertically.
It's fancy.
It is.
This kid's funny.
What the hell? You're fighting just a skull being kicked around by a guy?
He was looking for his skull and he couldn't find it.
That's a bad joke.
Herald Shield looks pretty cool, so I'm using it. And if you block projectiles, it produces hearts.
Oh, that's nice. How nice for someone to build a castle that has so many different platforms and ceilings, so when it gets flipped upside down, you don't fly into space.
See, some people get kind of upset. They're like, but it's just the same game over again. Not at all.
Wait a second. Wait a stinking second.
What?
If this is upside down castle floating above you, why is there an ocean above you?
Those would be the clouds, but it's wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Ask sheep. Except not at all.
Look, a library card.
Yay.
Use that, it takes you to the regular castle, so be careful.
Yeah, don't accidentally use that unless you don't mind the traversing.
And now, all the save points are in the ceilings.
They just, they fell. They aren't stationary. They're big balls.
So now that you're in this castle, you have complete mobility, like no doors block you really from going anywhere or anything. And your ultimate deal is you want to stop the evil dude from
Doing evil stuff.
doing stuff and stuff. So actually, before I do this, I'm going to unlock the teleporter for over here, just in case I want to come back, which I will. So,
Unlock the teleporter?
well, you have to walk into that room at least in order
okay.
for it to be on the map.
Hey, look, a skull. Hey, buddy.
One hit.
Yep.
That's how it goes. So, but when you're working your way through the castle, there's a couple different ways to do it. I have my many different ways.
You have your own madnesses, yes.
The most cheater-licious tacular way is if you can beeline your way straight to the Alucard shield, and then if you're familiar with the game at all, then you become a bad person. If you use that with the shield rod, it does the ultimate attack in the game, which makes you completely invincible.
That's a little overkillish.
And does max damage possible immediately, which heals you as well. So, it's no fun, it's no good. Be a good person and don't do that.
Where is the fun in that?
So now I'm going to use this Sword of Dawn, which I just found. It's just a big sword, but more notably, it summons things. Fancy.
I thought you needed more hair. Oh, yeah, there's not really an easier way to clear out the map, is there?
No. But this way works really well.
Yeah.
Much faster than the bat. Just check how far you fall, and unless you're just raw confidence and you just do it.
Yeah, there's always that too.
So we did it. Yay.
Hazubi. Oh. Would you say you have a favorite boss fighter in there?
Oh, my favorite boss fight. I don't know. There's some really cool looking ones.
That stuff just falls off tables.
The lightning mail. Would it be good? Not particularly.
Huzzah! I mean, boo. What would you say your favorite is in this game?
My favorite boss? Okay, let's see. My favorite boss battle in this game.
There's always the one where you fight Dark Link.
Well, you actually fight him again in this castle.
But this time he's Light Link, because you're Dark Link.
The first one was Doppelganger 10. This one is Doppelganger 47. Those are actually their names.
That's weird. Any explanation on that? Huh.
Ready for a boss?
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to summon stuff.
Yay, you have summons now. What the hell? Oh, it's a bat. It's a really weird 3D bat.
I'm summoning stuff wherewith to fight him.
Darkwing Dak. Are you?
See this?
So, since when can you do that?
Since I have this sword. But I was just doing that for fun.
Let's get dangerous. It's funny because it's Darkwing Bat. Childhood references.
Ow.
Doesn't look like it's that strong.
Rude.
Yes, isn't it though? This fight isn't necessarily hard, it's just kind of difficult.
And at any point I could also do this.
Oh.
That's part of the power of mist, and it makes it so if you're getting rocked, you just...
Level up! I find it weird that in the form of mist you can withstand wind. Shh. That's a lot of fire.
Parameter up!
Was it? I thought it was a ring.
It isn't exactly. This one is... What you get is, once you beat a few of the bosses in this, each one of them gives you one of five treasures. Plus 10 intelligence. Which is pretty sweet.
Exactly. Runs around in underwear.
Shuriken, javelin. You'll see a couple of these things dropped. They do exactly what it sounds like.
You throw them. You vomit your salt at the crack in the wall.
Oh yeah, I have salt right now. Yeah.
Gross. Bawaka knife. TNT? That sounds interesting, but I feel like it probably isn't.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we'll see some of the changes.
Big falling things and a bomb thrower.
That did a lot of damage.
That's some kind of chandelier of death.
Exactly.
It's great.
This is one of my favorite weapons for the beginning of the castle until you get the more ridiculous one. Looks like its damage is a little lower, and it looks kind of this regular deal.
It looks like the wand from Sailor Moon. It absolutely does.
Would you like to see its special attack?
Absolutely.
I'll show you on an enemy.
Absolutely. I'm so excited. I can only hope you turn it into like a princess. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
How much does it take?
Not too much.
Nice. That was pretty cool.
Yep, real cheap, and you can just do it over and over again.
That's useful.
See this? This is where you use your mist.
I feel like the mist is becoming slightly more useful now that you're in a castle full of weird upside-down traps. There's a lot of bomb knights. Or is this all the same room still?
It's all the same room.
That explains it. Because once again, this game has almost exclusively different enemies for different rooms. Which is just crazy.
Aside from your very general skeleton dudes, but another pot roast.
That looks like a chicken. Yeah, except for like the skeletons that are just everywhere. So I guess with the 100.6 or the 200.6, you need to buy everything too.
You need to make sure you fight all the enemies. And these guys get annoying pretty quick, so careful. And yes, these are actually moving, so if you stand still, then
You're gonna fall off or make a full circle.
fall off. Parameter up.
Parameter up.
Yep, did you see that? Yeah, that happens.
This is a thing that happens.
Parameter up.
Parameter up, but I couldn't tell because it was out of frame.
And look,
Another one, or probably the same one. This is a one-hit kill with your fancy moon thing. Pretty swaggity.
this isn't a regular behavior, but in here this happens.
Just in this one room.
Yeah, you could use this to level up if you so chose. It's kind of lame. You don't really need to. And if you're going to, you're going to do that on Guardians later. So,
Most
just
things that are more worth your time.
the Guardian in particular.
Gotcha.
I'm seeing if he'll drop a better sword.
Gotcha.
Not better than the one that I'm currently using, but something.
For this 200.6%.
So let's see. 242 experience that I need.
Gonna level up.
240. So he's giving me 2 experience. That's nice.
That's super exciting. You got a critical. I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of me too.
Well, that makes one of us. It's implying that I lied to you.
It's implying that I care.
Touche.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. Yeah, there's that too. Is this the room that had all the weird switches that people always forget about?
Yep.
Okay.
So you gotta do it again. In here.
And upside down and backwards.
And now all of them turn you to stone.
Oh, that's good.
So I will be doing it again, but I'll probably work my way backwards.
I would think.
So what we do is turn into mist for a little bit.
And just fly away. That's the plan. Are all of these guys just regenerating?
Forever.
Oh, that's exciting.
They aren't even regenerating, they just keep coming.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I just mean like in the room, they just keep on showing up.
So don't hit it again. Sometimes your sword will swing and just hit it again, and then...
I could see that being a very large pain. Much like that.
Check out this room.
It's full of a lot of things that are trying to kill you.
Yes, there's armor that you can wear that makes it so you can't get stoned.
Yeah, you mentioned that, but it's a lot weaker.
Yeah, but it's weaker and... And we've done it!
Huzzah! Secret door hole! That door hole is adorable.
And we got a diamond, a life apple, and the sunstone.
One of those sounds better than the others.
Let's see, moonstone,
The apple.
mystic pendant. And nothing real good yet, otherwise.
So what's with the moon and sun pendants?
Depending on how long you're playing, like, I don't know specifics on that one, like, depending on how long you're playing, it's day or night.
Okay.
And so, right now, it's still night.
So, does that...
So it boosts my stats by 5.
Okay, so you should switch out the thing based on what time it is.
Yeah.
How can you tell it's nighttime?
I don't know.
I mean, there's no windows.
Yay, I got what I wanted.
But you got something better than that.
Whatever could this be?
A hat.
Yay!
It's a hat! I was right.
American helm, which is very good. So check it out.
It frightens the enemies, but also lowers defense.
Decreases increases defense.
It lowers their defense.
Yeah,
and it looks
increases
like a
my
dragon.
defense and my attack.
Lowers your
However,
intelligence.
Lowers my intelligence, but I don't
10.
care because it lowers everything's.
Everyone else is crap too, so.
We are the crystal gems. We'll always save the day. And if you think we can't, we'll always find a way. And that is why the people of this world believe in
Donna, fist and pearl and ulcers. Gonna make you guys watch more of that show.
Yeah.
Just hold on to your britches.
So I'm doing the super move to get across this a bunch of times.
The super bat move?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing like it. See how it ended real quick like that? So you have to keep repeating. Let's see. Strength potion. Luminous. Whatever could that be?
It means your pants glow in the dark. Forged by elves. That feels like a reference to a very old book.
Actually, almost
that
this
old.
entire game is
Really?
Lord of the Rings references.
Is it?
Like the names of almost every weapon and things.
Oh,
Like it's
sure.
pretty silly.
Should have been pointing that out the whole time. That'd be interesting.
Nah.
Too much work.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Have to be doing some research on that one. And I'm not in school for the week, so let's
Let's keep the research to the school days only. I still haven't watched the new... Exactly. I still haven't watched anything with Baldi.
I watched one episode.
Oh,
No,
was
two.
it? I
I watched
thought you
two.
and D watched more of it.
I watched two. He watched a bunch more, but
Oh, I'm sure.
it has lost momentum for me, for sure.
I would think. It seems to have kind of lost a bit of its, like, charmish stuff, or whatever.
But who knows?
Yeah, hard to say. There's gonna be a lot of fast forwarding in this episode, I think. So is the second castle purely for completionist reasons?
For the most part, but you get new enemies, new bosses, and new ridiculous weapons.
Sure, but the story is just like whatever.
The story does continue because now you have to find Shaft and see if he's able to summon Dracula. Because if he does, you got to stop him.
Alright, fair enough.
But yeah, that's it.
Okay.
And you also get to meet Death again.
Oh, good. Does he still wear your pants again?
He tries.
Well, that's saucy wench.
Guess what? Don't try to hurt these. And you can't hurt them or anything.
Okay,
so-
they're just big skulls that hurt.
Yep.
Huh.
So my next big goal is I'm going to get a certain sword. It starts with the C that many people are familiar with. Some people don't like using this at all because it because of how easy it makes a lot of things. As for me, I don't really care because we're doing a pretty casual run here.
Yeah.
If I was going for a bit more of a challenge, then we'd be doing no weapons or
no pants, or I guess maybe a speed run or whatever.
Yeah, but it's
whatever.
Take some preparation things and
preparation H.
But I figured this is pretty cool for anyone who just wants to see most of the game, even if portions of it are in fast forward.
I mean, there's a lot of travel, so it's whatever. You can still see where we're going and how we're getting there, so whatever. And truly, that's all that matters. Or something.
As well as the sword I'm about to get. That
as well
too.
As the sword. Did I ever tell you about the time I found Jesus?
I was saying he's behind the couch the whole time.
Oh. I don't know what I found Jesus on, but I found him in the middle of the street. Greased his head. I really don't know what it is, too. It almost seems like in the shape of like a tarot card kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
See the King of Cups?
So everything here
is flying.
Is a reference to, aside from that flying thing, let's see, Scarecrow.
Ah.
The lion.
All in one room, too, huh?
Well, actually, in this whole library section.
Oh, okay. So there's the Scarecrow.
There's the Tin Man.
Oh, they're actually called those two?
Yeah.
I didn't see that in the first ones. Huh. Pretty cool. I like when they do stuff like that. You know, whatever they be.
For this portion, they've actually recolored some of these rooms, which is interesting.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Any particular reason?
I don't know.
Just to make it look kind of different?
Yeah, just a little something.
Alright.
So, the thing to keep in mind is we are alone here. Well, meaning we are much, much, much weaker here in the inverted castle, so if stuff touches you, it'll do more than a little. Neutron bomb, pretty strong, single hit screen explosion type thing. Yay. I'm sure leveling up a lot faster because they're powerful and valuable. Tin Man, very dangerous if you mess up. This is what he does. No, he didn't do it. I'm not gonna let him know. Because he turns into a machine gun. For one reason or another, they thought that was necessary. It wasn't. You hear that, Mr. Game-Making Man? It wasn't. Kind of a random thing. Starlight. Strength to spare the cross, and you wouldn't want to use that anyhow. It's too weak. That was that whole chunk there. Almost done with the library. But not really, because the reason why we are here is for one very special item. No, not really. I just boosted my luck up because I'm working on getting the Omega Sword, which I just got.
Well, that was a secret.
This is entitled, just as our humble narrator walks into the room, we are able to collect the ultimate weapon in this game, entitled the Chrysagram.
That's a funny name.
Let's test it on an enemy.
Okay.
I want 2 of them if I can. Would you like to see?
That's a fast attack with a great range.
Attacks your whole top bottom. Every time you tap the button, it attacks 4 times, and you do it while walking.
That's impressive.
And the faster you tap it,
faster it goes.
yes.
That is a hell of a sword.
Many people don't use this weapon due to its ridiculousness.
Okay, yeah, I could see it being kind of cheap.
But then there are certain bosses with thousands and thousands of health that it still takes you more than a minute to kill.
Yeah.
But in terms of just walking through and looking at things, this works just fine.
Yeah. It kills just as well as running through with a dog.
Well, actually, the dog doesn't.
Shmoo!
And that's what dropped the ultimate sword.
The shmoo?
The shmoo.
What is a shmoo?
I don't know.
Looks like a severed head in a bag that flies around. Which, I mean, hey, I could live with that. Sure, that makes sense for a shmoo. For as much as I know about the existence of shmoos, sure, why not?
It's a fine definition.
That's absolutely great.
Oh, I've now lost my luck bonus, but I'll work my way through. If you get 2 of these and equip 1 in each hand, then you can potentially attack even faster. Guess I don't need to do that now, so.
I sincerely doubt that you have a need to.
And we've also finished the library, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to teleport back to the regular library.
And buy stuff? Sell stuff?
For another special purpose.
Is it a pair of pants?
Even better. Well, actually,
2
yes,
pairs
it
of pants?
can be a pair of pants. It can.
That doesn't sound right. How can something... What?
Shh.
I wish I could do like Zorg's voice or whatever from Power Rangers. Alucard, you're needed at the base, or you're needed at the power place.
Just like I said, it has taken us all the way back.
This is true.
How are we doing on time?
What can I do
Yeah, we can
for you?
end it after you buy stuff. It's hard to say with how much fast forwarding is going to be happening in this one.
See, Joseph's cloak is 30,000.
How much do you have right now? 14,000?
Thank
That's
you.
half.
But there's a better way to do it. See, and then you can watch videos of the different enemies that you fight.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird. Kind of cool.
See what we've seen so far?
Pick an enemy.
Well, it costs money.
It costs money to watch a video of things that you already killed.
Well, it would hypothetically be a method for fighting it.
Oh, okay.
Richter. If you don't attack him during the fight, then he will not be here, and then it won't be complete.
Farewell for
Indeed.
now.
Alright, so I think this one's gone on long enough. What do you think? 2 more episodes? 3?
Yeah, 2 or 3, depending on how quick we want to run through the next thing, but all we'll be doing is slicing away with this and looking at some new armors and other deals.
Other fancy doohas?
Yeah.
And I guess a couple bosses or something?
Oh yes, lots of fancy bosses. All
Swanky.
the bosses are different, and yeah.
Like, are they completely different? A
Oh
lot of
yeah,
fun.
completely different.
That's exciting. I think that'll be the most interesting part of the next half of... I mean, this the next couple of videos are going to be super exciting. Like, you won't even understand. Ignore what I already said. Alright, so you're watching Mournful Walrus. I've been your mostly absent host, Stephen Weathers. And to whatever side that he might be sitting on, my faithful companion.
Yes.
Yeah, he's like a pack mule, which was a interesting attribute that comes in handy far regularly. You've been watching. I already said that. Bye.